Going right into the rants for a Monday morning, Paul, here. As I just noted to you, there is a feature in Edge that puts tabs into a group. I never, ever, ever want this thing to happen, and yet it keeps happening on this thing, on this computer.
I want it twice per year when I'm writing about it for the book.
Let's go into settings. See if we can't
there's a way to turn this off.
Group.
Maybe there is. It might be in a flag thing if it's not in the UI. You know, there's a simpler solution to this problem, Brad.
Well, sir, hold on. If you go into Edge and you search group, which is what I think 98.5% of America would do, or the universe, I should say, the universe.
Okay.
You type group. There are two results, but
neither which is
this is the most Microsoft thing ever. It says there are two results for the word group, but it is actually one setting, and it's manage your Microsoft Family Safety Group, see your family's groups safety. That is two search results it's saying, but it's only one item. But It's not what I want.
So look on the left column there. There should be something that says tabs, something. I don't know the usage, but one of the top level items is almost certainly tabs. Don't make me run Edge, please.
No, it's not actually. It's appearance.
Okay. Freaking should be.
Nope.
Oh, maybe it's probably an appearance. No.
No.
God damn it. Yeah, no. Start home and new tab. Oh, it's only new tabs. Yeah, that doesn't help. How is tabs not its own? I think it is. Maybe it must be in a real browser that I use normally.
Customize toolbar. No. Home button, forward button.
Vertical tabs.
Browser essentials button. Go away.
Nope, there is nothing about group tabs. You get to suck it. So I don't know what to tell you. Except don't use this. That would be my. I'm gonna look in flags just because I'm here and I hate this thing. Group. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Group policy is a thing too. That doesn't not get in the way. Contorted. Anything else going on today, Brad, or just your bizarre fixation on this stupid Edge feature you shouldn't even be seeing because you use a real browser? Seriously, you're an adult.
I don't know if I'm an adult, Paul Thurrott.
Well, you're what we have in this modern era, so, run with it.
Paul, you know what I did this weekend?
I do not.
I returned 22 dead arborvitae to Walmart.
22?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you bought them, or they delivered or something? They showed up? I guess you have a truck. I don't know.
I posted a picture of it on the Twitters. I'll put
I didn't see it. So it just died? The whole thing?
Here's what happened. In March, or maybe April, sometime around there in the spring, doing my usual dumb thing, like, I bet I could make this backyard look better if I put a bunch of mulch and dug up a garden and put a little moat trench thing in here.
Yeah, we did the same thing.
Yeah. So I did a whole bunch of backbreaking labor. We're like, all right, what are we going to plant in this now, like, mulched area that spans the whole width of the property? It's on a fence line. We're like, arborvitae. That looks great. So we got 10 of them.
Nice. Yeah.
And so we put 10 in this corner, and they look great. And they were wonderful. And then about 2.5 weeks go by, and we're like, you know what? Let's put a whole bunch more arborvitae in our backyard and kind of line the property with them. That sounds like a great idea. And we went to Walmart because, and I will stand by this, everyone should buy their, well, maybe not everybody. Arborvitae can be purchased at Walmart at a very nice price. About $36 for a 4-foot arborvitae, where the local nursery wanted close to $70 for the same thing.
Sure.
So we're like, great. So,
well, is it the same thing though, Brad? Because I feel like the arborist's arborvitae, or whatever the term is probably still alive. Also, how do we not discount user error here? Did you underwater?
2.5 weeks had gone by. And so we had 10, and we're like, we counted how many more we needed, and the answer was 22, something like that. And so 2.5 weeks later, we went to our local Walmart and another nearby Walmart and pretty much bought all their arborvitae. I'll be honest. So we bought all these damn things, planted them, and something happened between that 2.5 week period. Either it got too warm too quickly, but everything we planted, same soil, same mulch, same everything, they all just wouldn't.
I've never seen anything quite like that. I'm intrigued that they took this back. I assume you called them first?
Nope. Walmart has a 1-year return policy on any vegetation or garden thing that you buy. Yeah. So if you buy it and it's green and living from their garden center, you can return it up to a year.
Wow, that's a good deal on roses, for example.
Well, it's got to be a plant for
Just kidding.
And I guess there's probably some whatever, like 90-day things for like annuals or something like that. But on Arborvitae, you get 1 year to return these things. And if they didn't want us to use a return policy, Paul, throughout, don't offer it. Dude, we rolled these things in 2 shopping carts, just all rammed in there, and the lady looked at it. The only question she asked, to Walmart's credit, the only question she asked was, do you have a receipt? And we did. And we got our money back.
Like you would have gotten that refund without it too, but that's amazing.
Yeah. So the great part about this whole story here throughout is my wife had to be the adult, because I am sitting here trying not to laugh my ass off, because everybody in Walmart watched us train roll these things in, just like a massacre had occurred in our backyard with all these dead plants. And we're just at the customer service desk.
Right.
22 dead arborvitae, me in the back trying not to laugh, my wife at the front trying to be an adult and return these things.
It's amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I used this kind of policy in would have been, I guess, 86, maybe early 87, but somewhere in there, to return my Commodore 64 to Toys R Us, where I did not buy it, along with its disk drive, so that I could get the newer version of both, because that's all they sold by that point. So that was the exchange. So I got like a free upgrade to the Commodore 64C and the 1541C, much prettier, nicer looking machines. And then the kind of kicker to the story is I actually worked at Toys R Us at the time, so I got to interact with my own devices behind the cage there, and this Jim and I, the guy I worked with, used the disk drive to play football. And he went long on one pass, and I'm sad to say the disk drive did not survive the encounter.
I don't know why I just did this, and I will never be able to explain this either.
Okay.
But I was about to interject a joke that you returned the Commodore because you were headed off to the Gulf War. Which,
well,
late 80s, the Gulf War was in the 90s?
No, it was 90, probably 90, somewhere 90.
I cannot explain what happens in my brain throughout, and it's a scary
I think
place.
It's best not to look for answers.
It's really not.
Just run with it.
But there's a really neat graphic on Wikipedia for the Gulf War, if anybody's curious.
What are you doing?
There's a really neat graphic, like the way they crop these. It doesn't matter. What are we doing?
I don't know. It's Monday, guys. I'm sorry if you made it this far.
Apple acknowledges that the smartphone market is what we've all known for a while now. It's a mature market, and
it's too late to salvage this show, Brad. I think what's happened is 90% of the people who, I don't want to say enjoy this content, but sample it on a daily basis, figured out 10 seconds in that this is going to be one of those shows, and have moved on to some Rachel Ray thing, or some, Good Morning America, something a little more on point.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
I don't know. We can all speculate about the iPhone 15th because it's a day of the month. iPhone 15, which is coming around September 22nd, like it has for a while.
Sure. Exciting. Or something.
It's going to have thinner. I think the biggest news, or maybe non-news, or thing we have no idea is it going to be iPhone Plus, Pro, Max, Ultra?
Thin bezels, big bezels, more money, less money, 2 terabytes of storage, less terabytes.
Thin bezels for more money and USB-C.
I mean, is the glutton for punishment that I am, I will watch this event. I'll probably watch it a couple of times. I will think about it, and I will probably not buy one. But we'll see.
Like you say you probably won't buy a lot of things, and then you end up...
Yep, we'll see. That's what I mean. You never know.
Buying them.
I try things.
I don't know. Wonder if they're going to have any satellite connectivity updates. Remember, that was the big thing last year.
Yeah, no, that doesn't impact me. I need help when I'm in a city way more than I do when I'm out in the middle of frickin' nowhere,
See, this is where we differ, Paul Thurrott.
I know. Your new lifestyle is still confusing to me.
My new lifestyle. Okay. I'm like one life choice away from owning a Subaru, is my wife and I joke. But no, I mean, it's... Nothing wrong with Subaru.
I just made a crack about a Subaru, which like 90% of them always have like multiple bumper stickers that have something to do with Vermont and or hiking or mountain activities or fishing or tenting or whatever you call these things. It's always the same kind of crap. You never see one that's like a right-wing nut job bumper sticker. It's always some kind of left-wing, earthy, crunchy, tree-hugging weirdo.
Yeah,
but,
there's a lot in Colorado too. Vermont and Colorado probably have per capita the most Subarus.
I think Vermont would give them a run for the money, but let's just say they're both in the running.
Yeah.
Oregon, weird. It's right up there.
Why are people listening?
We do everything we can.